Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Of course, starting here on the weekly chart, as you can see our parabolic study for Ethereum, we can see that we have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the previous cycles, where we have finished basically a wave 1 here. And after, of course, having those 5 impulsive waves, we can consider a finished wave 1 is already there, and then we are looking at an ABC and probably another ABC as a correction, and we're still looking for one more wave towards the downside to finish a full correction in 3 waves ABC and then start to move towards the upside. Now, we have seen before a broken trend here, or a broken curve, that we saw this parabolic curve taken from the high, every high for every previous cycles. Now we saw, of course, that this curve was broken somehow, and we took it, I took it on this channel as kind of like a test for how could the crypto market react with this kind of parabolic curve, because in Ethereum it is the first parabolic curve that is under test right now. And that is a very nice thing to see, of course, or to watch the reaction of it, and it can give us a little bit much more insights for Bitcoin in the next months, because we in Bitcoin we are also very close to reach this parabolic curves as well for Bitcoin. So the things are, the things are that it's still, playing as a very nice resistance in the top here, where we saw that the price is merged back towards the downside. We're ranging, of course, now even under this curve again, and even taking this as a resistance one more time after testing it. On the daily, we can see here yesterday it has been tested and rejected again, and probably, I don't know if it's gonna be tested and broken one more time. So let's watch, of course, and see with Ethereum what's gonna happen with this. However, on the daily chart with Ethereum, it is very interesting to watch the price here, because on Ethereum, I saw some analysis as well on YouTube. I will not name it, of course, but I saw some analysis considering that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is impossible. In that case, if it is considered like this, be careful, guys. This is an expanding diagonal and not a contracting diagonal. Their mistake is that they took the price action like this, with this trend like that, without touching the wave 1, which is not good at all. The wave 1 is your first reference, so it should be, of course, taken, the trend should be taken from the wave 1, and then merging a parallel from it. And based on your wave 2 here, you can see that the price of the wave 4, in case you are in wave 4, has been broken, has been touched, and that means your wave 4 is longer than your wave 2. We're talking in price here, and that means you cannot have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as contracting diagonal, and it cannot be considered as impulsive. This wave is still, for me, a corrective wave after having 3 waves down, and then A, B, and a C, 3 waves up, or even, this 3 waves up only for wave A, and then B, and then, having a C towards the upside, maybe unfinished yet. By all means, you are here in a wave A, B, and a C to finish a wave X, which is W here, X and Y. So your wave W is a zigzag, your wave X is also might be kind of like zigzag, maybe even a little bit with higher prices, and then moving towards the downside with a wave Y, of course, for a wave 2. And that means after your biggest impulse, the last cycles, where you have already a wave 1 here, as you can see, we said in the weekly that we might have finished a wave 1 here then. So you might be a wave 1 and then 2 and then continuation towards the upside. However, this correction has to be ended. Your targets, guys, is for a wave Y is always a wide range for a wave Y, which is between the 0.618 and the 1 to 1 fib level for a wave Y. So it is possible to take the low, and it is possible to not take the low. And that means because your wave Y, it has several forms that it can end with it. And by all means, it can end it as a zigzag, for example, taking the low and reaching the 1 to 1 fib level. It can end as a flat, probably, just like a regular flat or even a running flat, or but very rare for running flat, but regular flat can be without taking the low even, or it can be A, B, C, D, E, which is a triangle having W, X, and Y, a very long corrective wave after this big impulsive cycles that we had before, and then start to move towards the upside. So therefore, be careful from considering this as a 1-2, because it can be a mistake. Yeah, because if this is considered as 1-2, that means you're gonna move towards the upside directly from here, and that can, of course, make some trouble for you guys. So be careful with it and trade safe. So what I think is here we are still in 3 waves towards the upside. Yes, we might take the high still to finish this wave C after an A, B, and a wave C towards the upside, finishing a wave X and then moving towards the downside for W, X, and Y. As I explained, your wave Y can be finished in several structural forms, zigzag, flats, or triangles. So we still, of course, gonna see what's gonna happen with it. Now on the 1 hour chart, we can see as well that Ethereum has some problem with with the wave interfering inside each other. So if we have a 1, 2, 3, probably 4, your wave 4 interfere again with your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's not really nice to see. So I think that we are still ranging in the area. However, on the bigger picture, we can see that yes, we can move a little bit higher to finish this wave X for the wave C and then moving towards the downside. But nothing is really impulsive yet for Ethereum. I don't see any kind of impulsive waves toward the upside. If I have to consider this 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, that's not good because your second 1-2 is lower almost from the first, or it is with the same level, and then you get a higher 1-2 here, which is of course sharper, but it is preferably that your 1-2s are in that shape and not like lower. Yeah. So this is of course eliminate a little bit the possibility for triple 1-2s here. In case we are triple 1-2s, this is the only bullish scenario that I see, guys, by the way, but still have less possibility because of the form of these 1-2s. In case that I'm looking for other bullish scenario, it can be of course expanding diagonal, which is 1% chance. Yeah, because it's very rare to have an expanding diagonal, guys. And this is cannot be a contracting diagonal since the low has been taken by the wave 4 and claiming that this wave 4 is longer in price or bigger in price than your wave 2, which is not good for a contracting diagonal. Therefore, I expect only a little bit higher, probably, if not even taking the low, because by the way, we took the high. That's why this line is there. And let me show you, we took the high and then rejected. And that is a signal, guys, that we might even not take the high again. Because we took it just with few dollars and then moving towards the downside. If it was just touching the 886, I would say yeah, higher possibility to get back higher, very higher. But because it took it just in a few dollars and then rejected, therefore I think the price will already move towards the downside with higher possibility, of course, for Ethereum to finish a wave Y. That was it for Ethereum. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.